at it. What's going on? Well, then probably live stream with this. Making some Damascus, if you can tell by the title. Right here is 19 layers of 1084, 15 and 20 bald steel. It's not going to be scrap Damascus. This is source steel for an order / friend of mine. Also Damascus for me, so we're going to get that knocked out. This I'm going to try to do a high layer random with this one, and the other build I'm going to make for him. I may not do it on live stream tonight, but it's going to be a low layer twist. I've got a third billet made up, and I'm going to try some mosaic now that I've gotten some squaring dies from Local Bucks Forge. So if that turns out, I might swap one of those billets out, one of these billets out for the mosaics. This is a little special. You know, here you go. We're going to get this in here. It's on 380. All we got in here: Granddad's board, hubcap, Adam, Charlie, Bowman, Buddy Bell. I hate the weather. That's why I didn't get to go live yesterday, buddy. It sucks. Came here from Big Dog this morning. Yeah, I wanted to do it earlier this morning, but it was raining. It just recently stopped raining, so now I'm able to. Hadn't seen me in the light in a while. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Like every week, there's a reason why I'm not able to go live on here, whether it be weather or something broken, and I've got to fix it. But I'm here today, guys. See if we can get something accomplished. What do you think? Sit here. Hello, David Pertain. How's it going? Yeehaw. You didn't miss this one, did you, Dave? If you want, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Share it with your friends. Little last minute decision to go live here. The weather finally broke enough to where I can get out here like before to get on this event. Gonna low heat flux. Let that heat keep the outside work its way in, help it even the layers out. I'll do my best to keep as much excess flux off of here out of the forge pretty done. Again, you know, flux heats your refractory up, so I put some extra refractory coating on those forge to kind of give it a little bit extra light. Got a video, or 3 actually, I'm working on editing now. One's a collaboration video for canister Damascus with Old Hickory Forge. The other is me making my square dies that I got from Uncle Buck's Forge. And there's another one in there I think of making some different jigs, but here's the square dies right here. From Uncle Buck's Forge, I've got them welded to their plates. They're ready to go, ready to put the press. We're going to use them for the first time ever. They've been heat treated. tempered real nice. You see the nice deep bronze color of them, almost to a purple. They're tempered back real well. Let's see, we got hand caps in here. What we got? Shepherd's Ford's in the house. $20 super chat, man. Thank you very much, brother. Hey, work's always first, man. Work's always first, brother. Hanson, how the hammer guard, man? I didn't get to watch. Unfortunately for you, I am an avid football fan, and your live stream does not agree with that. Sorry, man. When I say avid, I don't even have noise in the background when I'm watching football. I always go back and watch them on replay, though. Hey, Fenrir, if you need dies for your power hammer, go to Uncle Buck's Forge. Check him out. Dude has pre-cut blanks for power hammer press dies. He also already has cut dies for not blanks, but whatever kind of die you want. He's got press dies like the square dies I just showed you. He's got all kinds of stuff. Uncle Buck's Forge, yes. You can find him on YouTube and on Facebook. Uncle Buck's Forge. Name's Steve Cox. Yes, amazing prices on his tooling, guys. Like really amazing prices on his tooling. It's bad. I don't think there's anybody out there that could beat his price on swedge blocks, striking handles. I got that whole setup minus these legs. That's all I bought was this material for the legs. I even got the feet from it. You see the feet down here? I got the feet, the base plate, which is an inch and a half, and top plate was an inch and a half. They're pre-cut. Everything. $80, man. The striking handle with all that for $80. You cannot beat Uncle Buck's for his price. Oh, there he is in the chat. Go check him out, man. Uncle Buck, there's a few guys here that are looking to inquire probably about some power hammer dies. All right, we're going to take this thing out and flux it again. Let that heat even up some more. See how it's hotter on the edges than it is in the middle? Doing this is going to let it get some flux down in there real nice, and it's going to help that heat even out. So right overheat the outside and underheat the inside. Like I said, this is 19 layers already. Yeah, well, the weather didn't agree with me, Siberian. Sorry, brother. But I didn't forget, obviously. Uncle Buck's Forge on Etsy, all one word, no spaces, no punctuation, just Uncle Buck's Forge on Etsy, guys. And that's where you can find this stuff. Sully's in the house. Jeff Printer's in the house. What's up? And while you're at his Etsy shop, check out his swedge blocks. Speaking of which, Steve, I need to get over with you about a swedge block. The 4140 swedge blocks you had that you sold out of. You got material for those again? I need to know. Because someone just put out a new swedge block with big square dies in it that I think's a little crazy price versus what you've got. And I'd much rather have what you got then. Considering one, yours is made of 4140 and it's cheaper. I mean, it's a win-win-win. I'm making some Damascus. Making Damascus for a customer / friend of mine. He insisted on buying some Damascus from me, so I'm going to do as he says. Gonna do a high layer, starting at 19. So I don't know if I'm gonna cut and fold. I'll cut and fold at least once. We'll go up to 38. Then I don't know if I'm gonna cut it into 3 pieces and stack it and go up to 114, or if I'm going to cut and fold it again and only go up to 74 or 76. I haven't decided yet, but if I do the 3-cut or 3-piece stack, I'll probably do that twice. Really go up to a couple hundred layers. That'll be a nice random pattern. It's 1084, 15, and 20. Bill Corey, what's up? Big Great Wolf, what's up? 19 layers, 1084, 15, and 20. I have not, but I have swearing dies now, and that is high on the list for feather. I can't lie. I've done feather pattern by hand. It looked amazing, but I had a couple inclusive D-lamps in a couple certain spots that I couldn't do anything with the billet because it was like with one of the feather pieces, I had a nice little fat D-lamp there, but the rest of the billet looked great, but it's dead center and it caused me not to be able to use the billet. But the concept worked, the amount of making it worked out. Well, I decided I'm not going to do that anymore until I have a press. Now that I have a press, the dies that I wanted for it. Right. Get it dead hot. Go ahead, Jim. Don't press it, big press face will warm up. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Cast some lead yesterday, guys. First time I ever seen it turn green while I was smelting it. Yeah, I like low count layers. The second billet I'm going to be doing is going to be a low count twist. And I've got a third billet that I'm going to mess around with. It's going to be for me. And if it turns out really good, I might trade one of these billets out and give it to him. But I want to try some mosaic. Maybe a star, not a star, but like an explosion pattern. See how it goes. Matt Irvine, what's up, man? How you doing? Is there any zinc in the lead I melted? I don't know. Look at it this way. It was tire weights. We made probably 10 crucible fulls yesterday. The first one did it, the rest of them didn't, and it was all the same material. So it was kind of weird. The very first crucible we did turned like phosphorescent green. It was like it put off its own light. It was glowing green and metallic, like the ooze from the Ninja Turtles. It's weird. I've got a video on my phone of it that I'll post. But the rest after that, it did not do that. But it was all the same material. We're going to turn this thing over one time because we're about there. Keep turning the heat down as it gets hotter. It's very, very well insulated. No, I did not have any leftover metal from a previous melt. Fresh. It's clean. I clean it every time. No, I'm not making bullets. We're making weights for a race car, filling up steel tubing with cord lead. Stardad, what is that? Met a guy that wants you to smelt some gold for him. Any suggestions, anyone? Yeah, send me some of that gold. All right, I believe we're ready to set this up here. There's set. I just brush some flux and go back in the fire. Just quick press is all you want. That's it. I'll zoom the camera back out. I won't zoom y'all in like that every time. That was just for the first one. How the weights turned out, I poured them into big. We filled up a 4-inch by 4-inch square tube about 42 inches long. Big giant square tube and filled it up with lead to mount in the back right over the rear axle. Because the car is stripped completely to the chassis, the roll cage is off being done. We have got just the chassis there. So one of the cross members there, he's going to set that steel tube weight right over that. That's weight that's in the car. We got snow yet. We got a pretty sizable storm on its way this weekend. They're calling for heavy accumulation for 2 days. Generally, that means we're going to get about 2 inches of snow. When they call for a light dusting, is when we get about a foot. It doesn't make sense. How's everybody tonight? Sunday night, everybody looking forward to going back to work tomorrow? I know I sure am. Matt says no. What's everybody do for a living? Put it in the chat down there. I want to see what everybody does for a living, guys. But Tink learn a little something about y'all, since y'all are in here staring at my butt every week. -14 degrees Celsius over there. What's that like? 45, 50 degrees? Does to make a living. That's your profession, your income. What do you do? You're retired, Bill. Well, that's awesome. You do maintenance on a small foundry. That's cool. I can see why you enjoy blacksmithing. I know Bob, the fire alarm, fire and sprinkler inspector. He's one of those guys who goes around and makes sure you ain't going to burn your shit down. A car shredder, man. I bet you get all kinds of good scrap. Factory worker. I'm a blacksmith. In case you were wondering. In case you were wondering. to see about the square dies now. Got it brought down to somewhat square. This thing ready. Then we'll draw it out a little bit and go to 1 inch squares. No, I think we're not going to use square dies on this one. I'm making a high layer random pattern, so it's going to draw it out, fold it. Work effort. That's awesome. Sweat. Paint giant water pumps, Michael, huh? How giant? Like bigger than you? Bill Corey was a computer systems analyst. That's cool. I haven't had. Like me, when computers were blacksmith, and I went to school for computers. That's weird, ain't it? Damascus was, I guess you could say, fun by hand. Now it's awesome. You got to press. That's for sure. At this point, don't need a lot of flux. Don't really need a lot of flux in it. I'm an overfluxer. My name is King King, and I have a flux problem. that matter, you don't even need floods. I'm just a crappy blacksmith, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to try to do it without floods. On this bill, it's just going to be a high layer random. I may do a twist. I don't know. I'm just messing around. He told me whatever I come up with. So, we'll see. Bush. This has got to be a fake account. The guy's name is Dick Bush. If you're watching right now, I'm sorry, man. But this is Brent Bailey's a mutual friend. Dick Bush. That sounds like you're trolling. Get them numbers up, share and like. Come on. It's Sunday. What else everybody knows? Being lazy. You know, they could be doing watching TNT make Damascus. I don't got the usuals in here tonight. Thud, bam, bam. Working the camera. What do you guys think? I'm thinking of using that swearing dies anyways. Maybe do some W's. Think. Oh, what's up? Uncle Bugs Forge, man. Thank you very much, brother. Yeah, it sounds like you do need to make a bunch more striking in, brother. Sure. Especially when you got 20 people sitting there with their carts. Sounds like you've been a niche. Oh, man, yeah, get a niche. You're right. Yeah, certainly did. Somebody as such as himself can source the steel for a good enough price to be able to pass those savings along and still make a little cheddar. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. We'll have it stocked up in no time. All right. Who wants to see the square guys in action? I know I do. I'm anxious. Let's put them in. Oh, don't tell me that. Okay. What the hell? That screw's bolting all the way and it's broke the up. Uncle Buck, man, that thing's perfectly square. Look at that. Awesome. What? Works like a charm. I'll go one more time through that 1 inch square. Oh, what we got? Not very. Even though I was late, still have work in the shop. Well, thank you very much, man. You rock, dude. No, that's not cancer. That is 19 layers of 1084, 15 and 20. Ordered in some stock, came in yesterday. making it today. Started with 19 layers, now we're running it through the square dies of the press that I got from up at Buck's Forge, and they work great, man. Yeah, I've got all my Damascus trimmings too. A lot of times, what I do, folks, is drop trimmings in boxes just randomly as I'm shipping them out. If there's one laying there when I'm packing it up, I might grab it, throw it in there, just say, hey, here, mess with that. I won't even tell you. Just you get your box, you'll have a chunk of Damascus in there like that. You can make a little small neck knife out of, or some keychains or something like that. Just random. It's not in every box, but I do it. There's several in here that'll tell you that. Like John, for example, John Coffey, he just got a full billet of ball bearing canister Damascus. His home's in the order. It's kind of like your Cracker Jack box, except there's not a guaranteed prize in every box. John at Old Hickory Forge, we'll have that canister Damascus video out tomorrow, for sure. Collaboration video me and you did the other night with the motorcycle chain. I know you're itching to get out your December charity build video. Now, I think that video needs to come out before that hits. I'm working on it. All right, Ivy, have a good one, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Alright, which way should I go with this thing now? Should I W? Should I like try and knock to the gun and get it twisted? Should I fold it? It's 19 layers right now. I think I need to fold it. To be perfectly honest with you, so. Square, draw it out now. later, Uncle Buck. Have a go. No, I don't have a hot cup for the press yet. Maybe one though. It'd be hard. All right, we're gonna cut it in half. Oh. Maybe. I can find mine. Put this back in the fire and get it closer to weld temperature so I don't shear a weld. That flux will help you take the scale off here when it comes out. Get a good clean surface for the fold. So I think it'd be wise. I'll put it in there. Go ahead. It's already as long as my forge. So, what we got in here? 18. Share it, guys. Anybody have any idea what they charge for essential J hooks? That's relative, man. Amy, how you doing? Yeah, I got powdered steel from Jan's. Have fun, Don. Where do you get powdered steel? Jan's. Go to Jan's, man. That's the best place to get it. Jan's Steel Supply. Fast shipping to it up in a couple days. Jan's. I heard that. Maybe metal cold. Get the water off my safety glasses so I can see. that scale just came right off there with that brush stroke. Now that it's plugs real nice, I can turn it over and start cutting. That side down on the anvil. There. There. On my center, which is about there. Time on there. One. Man, it is warm out here. And it's crazy to call for snow. Yep, you can get powder steer still on Amazon. In reference to the question if I had cut-off tool for the press yet, I have one for it, so I just have to grind it and put a handle on it. Made out of S7. It's awful quiet in here tonight. Am I getting that boring now? Sorry, guys. What do I need to do? Go get a pink one and punch it or something to get everybody's attention? Wake up! Yeah, it does, man. Once it starts going down, it goes down. It's kind of flat where I'm at right here, so once you notice it's going down, it's not far from the horizon at all. Yeah, you're right. It's fast now. Now it says. I'm just thankful I can see stars. Clouds are gone, folks. Rain is gone. I can see some stars. One or two more good pops with this cutter slash hatchet. I want to cutter really go. Oh, it's still off there again. That's the piss out of it. Over up. I'm only off by a quarter inch. A little bit more. It won't hurt. Yeah, I hate that asshole. I wonder what those guys do for a living. They can afford diesel like that. It's $3 something a gallon for you. Stomp on them trucks. Shannon Johns, what's going on? Let that come back up to welding temperature. Did you guys enjoy Anson's hammer making earlier? How many of you guys went there and watched Anson Ivy make his hammer today on his live stream at 2 o'clock? Heard that. I'm going to have to catch it on the replay. I was a little preoccupied with watching my team get the crap kicked out of them. Give it a turn. shocked this tank's still going. I went and filled up another tank. It's real close to empty, but it's still kicking with forward flow temperature. That's why I like forced air, man. It definitely gets you a lot more for your money out of your propane. A lot. It's like 10 times more. Kind of crazy. Fine, watch more while I make dinner. There you go. Getting real close to that 2,000 subscriber mark, guys. I'm just over 100 away from 2,000. So, all the shares matter. I really do appreciate it. Sincerely, thank you. Never really expected to be at this many subscribers to begin with. I was shocked when I hit 1,000. Now we're going on 2,000. Just think maybe next year this time we'll be going on 10,000. Alright, call it out, hold it again. If it gets out of whack, use the squaring dies and square it back up. And those squaring dies are also going to enable me to start to find a lot more round stock and squaring it up myself for hammers. What do you think about that? Right now, we're at 38 layers. 38 layers right now, right? Yeah, it's a huge difference once you change that burner over from atmospheric to forced air. Now, that being said, there are also places where atmospheric, with the atmospheric pressure in those locations is a lot higher. You can run an atmospheric burner at 5 to 10 minutes based on the outside of the atmospheric pressure. So, you know what I'm saying? Different locations, you might work better at atmospheric, but here, I've got to run it 15 to 20 just as a forge. Weld, it's like 25 to 30. You know, it's a possibility, Grayson. I don't know. This was going to be the random pattern. Then again, I mean, I'm making them 2 billets. I could do whatever I want with this. But I had intentions for the twist to be a low layer twist. But if I want to twist it, I definitely got a wrench that'll do it. My God. I swear I do. I'm going to have to get a hold of Uncle Buck, see if he's got smaller square dies for like 3/8, or not 3/8, 3/4, ½ inch. that could be quite handy for making mosaic Damascus. Get some half-inch or some 3/4 inch squares, draw it down, cut it in pieces, square it up, make 1.5 inch square at that point. I wonder if you can get like 2 or 3 different sizes in one squaring die. I'm trying to talk him into feather pattern. Well, how would I do feather pattern at this point with this? Let's think about it. Maybe we can. Right now, it's just regular old flat stack Damascus. Feather pattern would be me cutting it up, stacking it tall, cutting it, welding it back, then weld it back and then draw it out. It's doable. All right, John Coffee, have a good one, brother. Take the top die out. Use a hatchet. I mean, I can try that. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't have a second set of hands because I've got to have my hand up here, though. Time to about swap them bottles. I'll be right back and we'll grab another bottle. There we go. Matt's out of here. See you, brother.
straight up. That said, phone number was well. Called coaching, rising quality considerations. They would, Adam, but one half of the billet, the lines would be going one angle, the other half of the lines would be going the other direction. That makes any sense. All right, what's Shamrock Ford talking about? The double tank thing. Oh, okay. I got you. Where did I put my glove? There. Right in front of you. Right in front of you, dummy. Yeah, big dummy. Okay. So what are we doing with it? Might need a milk crate so I can make a choke it. If I had a hot cut tool for the press made up right now, long enough to do a billet of feather Damascus, I would try. I think I'm going to go and square it up, do some W's, cut that up into pieces, make a square, square that up, and then cut that up, flip it, lay it out, and draw it out, and make a star pattern of the explosion. And do the other one, I may try what you've been saying, Adam, with the other billet that I had planned for the twist, to see how that looks when they give that a go. swap the dies out then. We're going to square it up on the 45. And tools up, man. Forcing your ass off, so you ain't very fucking tall, so don't force too much, you might disappear. You know what? We might twist this one, Adam. We might twist this one. If it looks like it's gonna work, we might twist this one. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, they don't crack down on language as much as they do like aggressive, violent language. They look at a lot of context. Try to cut and turn. What do you mean? Square it, cut and turn, and then draw it out. Can't complain, nobody listens anyway. That's right, man. Nobody's listening. All right, let's see if we can square this thing up on the 45. Yeah, it kind of works. I think it was a little too small. There you go, man. First row, that's awesome. Later, Jason. Have a good one. Okay, so it's squared up on 45 now. Kind of anxious to maybe cut the phone with that. I don't want to see what it looks like. Maybe I can see that. Nice and straight. It's looking good and squared. What should I do? Those guys are awesome. What do I want to do with this? I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think we're going to go one pass through the drawing dies, take it down about 3/4 inch thick, let it bow out some, cut it, mold it. That way I got plenty of mass to go back through the 1-inch dies, and it'll double up and make a W shape at the end. Then I can cut it with the explosion pass. That's my decision. I'm sticking to it. Right now we are at 38 layers. Cut and fold to put us at 74, 76. All right, took it down on its edge. Very hairy doing that. Now, if I cut and fold this, you have quite the nice W. Then, draw that out square. And cut that up into 4 pieces. Stack. Let's see what comment we make on here. Candy truck's here. No, you don't like that one. That guy smells funny. He likes to touch you. That's weird. So I got an email from YouTube yesterday thinking it was going to be my analytics, and it's not. I'm still patiently waiting on the analytics for November. I think we hit a pretty good number towards the goal for going to Brazil. And I'm hoping Brian's going to be there for a while. That way we got time to come up with the money. Christmas is right around the corner. Get it there. One pass through the drawing dies just to get the weld stuck, and then we'll swap them back out to the squares. Miss Penny's in the house. What's up? Miss Penny was accosted by an asshole over in the UK, I think is where he lives, earlier today on YouTube, on Facebook for being on YouTube. The guy seemed like a peckerhead to me. I don't know. What about y'all? Oh, you hush now. You want to be YouTube sensation? Yep, he was wrong. He even hated it so much that he went and made his own post about it, didn't he? Something like that. Said he's going to walk his dog or something. I don't know. All kinds of crazy ass shit. There y'all are weird. Sorry, Nemo. We didn't mean to talk about you in front of your face. My bad. And nobody's told you yet, Ben, you have been moved to the 26th with Tim and the rest of the quad squad for the hammer class. Watch it. Just in case you want. Don't forget, folks, we do have slots open still for the hammer making class with Dan Moss and myself, quad state in September. We don't have a lot. We're over halfway booked, so if you want in on it, you better get in on it while you can. I know Christmas is here, so it's a little tight for everybody. I wouldn't wait too much further after that because it's filling up fast. Considering we have until September, we're already over halfway booked. It's going to be sold out. So. Tommy Wright, what's up, brother? If I say I don't know who he is, man, I ain't going to look at that figurehead. I haven't got a clue who he is. All right. It's these guys out now. What's going on, Aaron? Man, Ironwork. What's going on, man? Grandson Ivy's drawing. Win something from Ivy's Forge? What'd you win? It was pretty stupid, actually, the whole damn fight. Should have never even happened. Some people just don't know when to shut up, right? I'm going to try and close this weld up by hand. Kevin McIntyre's in the house. What's up? That weld popped on me at the back end over there. I don't like that. I'm going to keep going. All right, let's not bring the shit up no more on here. You guys take that shit to Facebook or off my live stream, please. It was a dumb enough fight as it was. Penny wasn't doing anything wrong. The guy cost her to leave it at that. We're not going to monopolize my chat. Moderators, if you keep talking about it, please put them in timeout. I do not want to discuss all that drama on my. Sorry, I brought it up. Otherwise, it would take over the entire chat. All right, got it stuck. It's stuck. Yep, it's stuck. About it. Now we brush it off. Flux it, go back to squaring it up. I want to square it at high heat. I'm not against Penny. What are you? I'm not angry at Penny. Shut up, Penny. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Don't make me take my belt off. Whoa, hold on to the camper, boys. We got a nice little gust of wind coming through. Giving it a shake. Fix that. Wipe it down. Green. Did you see that video I posted in Boxer earlier, Penny, about the lead, how green and bright and glow in the dark and metallic it was? The lead. I'll take my belt off. I just didn't say I'd take anything else off. Easy girl. I take my belt off every night. The beard's getting kind of full, guys. Think it's ready for a trim or what? Not a shave, a trim. It's pretty darn long right now. Down to there. No, the pants won't fall off. Yep, the mosaic pattern. You're right, Jeff. Because when I do the star, I will cut it into four and put it together and make it do the W. Adam, that's what a mosaic pattern is. Explosion is mosaic. You take it and cut it into four pieces and make it an end pattern mosaic. Then you'll cut that up and let Barry flip it and weld it. A beard clip. You gotta send me some beard clips. All some beard clips. Copper preferably, not steel. I want to see what you guys can do. Take some beard clips. Very easy, baby. Fun. What do you think? Cool project? Was I called Chewie from Star Wars? I don't know. Maybe. I've been called a lot of things, I will say that. Assholes were favorites. why. It just doesn't seem to want to flip. It's fucking pissing me off right now. Well, you son of a bitch. No, mosaic is when you make a specific pattern from different types of cuts and turns, folds. Oh, what's up? And man, have a good one. What? All right, folks, I'm trying to get this thing stick one more time, and then I'm going to be calling it a night. I got to go in and take care of my son. I think his eyes, something wrong with his eye. All right, Mr. Davis. I Mr. Davis. I don't see it. Oh. You guys got me confused. Who's Mr. Davis? I was talking to my daughter, not my wife. It's not going to will. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but it's not. I'm going to lose half of this billet. I can split it open and have two billets here on this end and have a good foot on that end, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm a little disappointed in that. It's not a waste, but half of this billet's going to go a different direction. Let's watch this one more time just to see. I'm very disappointed. Hi, Charles. Who y'all talking about? Alex? He's very talented. I'm hoping with his move to the new shop, I'm digging the new videos he's got. I'm not liking I didn't like all the flash and pop videos that he had going on. I like the simplistic, back to the roots of teaching what he knows instead of showing off, so to speak. Scale off the eyes. One more time for this press, and then don't well. Which I'm not very optimistic of. I'm hoping it is, but it doesn't look like it's going to weld the back end. Structure, what's up, brother? I heard that, Bill. I agree 100%, Cypher. Nothing like building up your audience base and then totally flipping the script on it, right? Once you get to the numbers you're looking to achieve. I love Parker's Reform. I liked when he did his live streams every Saturday. I really enjoyed that. He'd have 2,000-3,000 people at a time watching. I don't know why he quit. Get welded. That shit welded right. I guess it didn't like me talking bad about it. It welded. It didn't slip not one time. Awesome. Okay. Feel better about the belt now. A little slight Ever so slight twist to it. Gonna get it good and hot, see if I can get that little slight twist out of it. $30 bottle opener before bedtime, that's a good day. Penny starts everything up. One penny start. Get out the Mac Daddy twisting right for this. Big bars call for big wrenches. Dogs need a middle. That's awesome. 2 cold forces out of that, that's great, honestly. I'd say you did well. Didn't need much. Good one. Square now. Oh, funny. I'm a flux again. The whole thing clean, put it in there, get it hot, bring it out and brush it all off real well. Just get this thick layer of scale on the outside before I go to do some grinding. Whenever I flip them, I gotta grind them clean before I tack them back together. So. Yes, my goal is to fill it at some point. I'd like to get a nice 1 to 2 foot billet out of that once it's done and drawn out. The billet needs to be 1.5 to inch to 2 inches wide, 1/4 inch thick. However long it works out to. Well, he paid for the billet, Jeff, so it ain't luck. He paid for it. He gave me creative freedom on it. Yeah, we gave the billet away, Adam. Sorry, man, your name didn't get drawn. Better luck next time. That's why you don't leave in the middle of live streams. And I'm kidding, I didn't give it away. Keep my bar as clean as possible. I'd show it to you, but hell, just looks like a square bar still right now. Before I go, I want to give a big shout out to all the super chatters, man, tonight. Thank you guys. I think we had Uncle Buck, Shepherd's Forge, Cypherian. All of you sent $20. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. That's all going towards our goal to get to Brazil. I haven't checked the PayPal. Sometimes folks send money through my PayPal because it goes to better use that way instead of through the super chat system, because PayPal doesn't take near as big a cut as YouTube does. But however it gets sent, it is appreciated.
Like I said, I'm still patiently waiting on YouTube to just send me the analytics for November, so I can really put the number up there of where we're at. That way everybody can see what we're at and keep track of it week to week. Very grateful for all the help getting to Brazil. It means the world to me. Getting ready to schedule my appointment to go get my passport done up again, so renew whatever. So that's going well. I think we're about a quarter of the way there towards the overall goal of what I set, to be able to get to Brazil, cover the flight there and back and everything like that, plus the cost of classes and all that stuff with Brian, and covering my income while I'm gone, since we'll be down on income in the house, and the household counts on 2 incomes. So again, thank you so much. There you go. Big hand clap for everybody there. Charmin Hollow, yes, give it hand claps to all you guys. There's a lot of you guys who donated. And once I get that analytics, I'll have a rundown of every single person who donated, and I'll put a list up there, or have a list whenever I have that painted. That way I can go over. So the first time we show that thing painted, I'll have a list of everybody. So again, thank you all so much. Hope this Damascus turns out. I'm going to let it cool. I'm going to cut it, test the ends of it, see what it looks like. Get it all squared up, stacked back up, ready to go back and forth. So I got to go inside, take care of my son. I think he's got something in his eye. I need to go get it taken care of. Boys will be boys. You guys rock. Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you on the next one.